I enjoy the action RPG dungeon crawling genre. These games are usually reliable good times and provide an addictive nature to them. MetaMorph aims to carve a piece of that genre out for itself. The game is currently in early access, and here's my review. Currently, the game will give you access to 4 different characters. You have the sword-wielding rabbit, the strong but slow ogre, the fire-based range fighter imp, and the sneaky rat. The game has you choosing between 3 of these characters to use at once while you're in the dungeons. You'll be able to switch them on the fly, and the game encourages you to do just that. Each of these characters has their own uses as you progress throughout the levels, and you'll be switching more often just to maximize your damage output and efficiency. The rabbit is a quick attacker and can use this hop ability to be able to dodge traps, but doesn't have the best defenses. The ogre has a lot of strength and can take less damage from traps, but he's also very slow. The imp is good against ice-based enemies and can fire at range. Switching between the characters is fun, as you'll be able to use one of their abilities to help you out and then quickly switch back to another one to really maximize your efficiency. A good example of this is that if there's a blade coming at you and you're the rabbit character, you can either jump out of the way or you can quickly switch to the ogre so you take less damage from the trap. The ogre is good for hitting the ground and causing this area of effects stun attack that is great to then switch back to the rabbit and then hit everyone really quick while they're dazed. I've only really scratched the surface between switching the characters, but I find that it's a fun dynamic within the game. The levels can be beaten rather quickly, which is a good fit for the Switch, and I really hope that this comes out for it because this would be perfect to play on lunch breaks. Each level has a set amount of challenges that reward the player with stars. These are used to progress further and open up more dungeon levels. They also factor into the gold you earn. The challenges range from collecting all the hidden goblins or finishing a level within a time limit. The gold earned from these levels can be used to buy upgrades and points. Essentially, to level up an ability or a character, you need to use gold to buy points. Once you have enough points, then you can buy your next level up. You earn random points for completing each level. With how the industry is now, I feel like I need to comment on the fact that I hope microtransactions are not introduced into this game as a means to bypass upgrading your character and just getting it all at once. Going with that, I do feel like the game can be a bit grindy at points, with the progression being a little bit too slow. I did enjoy replaying older levels to improve my characters and then gain more gold to be able to be stronger for some of the tougher fights. I do think if they implemented challenges that are tracking in the background that could be then cashed in for gold would be really fun. Currently, you earn gold by completing levels or finding it within the levels themselves. You don't actually earn anything for killing enemies. In most games like this, you earn experience points for killing enemies. So since everything is tied to the gold, I think what would be awesome is to have those challenges, say, kill 100 enemies, you get 100 gold, you can cash that in. And then maybe some interesting ones, like say, beat 5 levels without ever switching a character, or beat 5 levels by only switching once. I think some of these challenges would be good, and they would really enhance the ability to be like, oh, I never thought about going through the level like this, and now I'm encouraged to do that, and I'm getting some type of in-game reward for it. The game has an arcadey feel to its dungeon crawling, and it's very enjoyable. For 10 bucks, this game is a steal if you like dungeon crawlers. I hope they eventually add co-op into the game, as that would be a great addition here. I also hope that this game makes the jump over to consoles with that co-op, as couch co-op is just a lot of fun. MetaMorph is fun and addictive with its progression. It does a decent job of dangling that carrot and provides enough content to really warrant that buy within its early access time period. So if you like dungeon crawlers, I'd highly suggest checking this one out. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please check out some of my other ones. If you'd like to help support the channel, please check out my Patreon page at the end of this video and the description down below. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.